here, so excited about this video as we are approaching 2016, which is absolutely amazing and so exciting. I've gotten this question so many times, how to effectively write down your goals. Now, I have to be quite honest in this video. As a goal setter, me personally, I just write down what it is that I want to accomplish, and I break it down into small actionable steps, and I take those steps. You know, every single day I have a magic number that I'm not going to share with you guys, but I have a magic number that I have to complete X amount of goals every single day. If I don't, like, somebody needs to come and cut my hand or my arm off because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do in that day. So what I want you to do is take a magic number for you that every single day you will get those things completed, and like by any means necessary, like that number has to be completed. Those 3 goals or those 4 goals or those 5 goals, whatever you set for yourself, before you even sit down to write your goals every single day, first make the commitment that you're going to get those things done. Because what happens if we don't, when we constantly write things down and we don't do them, eventually we learn how to not trust ourselves. And then eventually we'll stay away from writing down any goals whatsoever, because we will have created a memory within ourselves that says, you know what, when I write it down, I don't do it anyway, so I'm not even going to write it down. So make sure you make that commitment to yourself that you're going to actually be a doer of the things that you write down. So when people think about their life, oftentimes they get so overwhelmed. You know, their finances are off, their health is off, their relationships suck. So what I want you guys to think about moving forward is we've got basically 5 different areas in life. You've got your finances, your health and your wellness, your relationships, your spirituality, your soul, and your work and your career. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about those 5 areas and think about which area of your life are you mastering? What area of your life that you have really got it going on and that you really don't need to focus so much of your time and your attention to that particular area. So you want to break down what part of your life needs the most attention first. Instead of going at it like, oh my God, I just need my life fixed. Like, Iyanla, I need you to come and fix my entire life. And Iyanla's going to say to you, well, what part of your life needs fixing, okay? So I want you to think about that. What part of your life needs the most attention? And I want you to start there. Don't overwhelm yourself. I've wrote overwhelm over here. I hope you guys can see that. Because we're so overwhelmed with everything that we want to accomplish, things that we need to fix in our lives. But I don't want you to become overwhelmed in 2016. I want you to get focused on the area that needs the most attention. And that's simply what it says here. What needs the most attention? Start there. Let's say, for instance, your goal is to release some weight this year. So you want to start, obviously, that's in the health and wellness area. Start writing down, what is your weight right now? Say right now you weigh, let me give you my weight, what I was. Let's start there. I was, a few years ago, 192 pounds, okay? I'm now at a whopping, I fluctuate between 162 and 165. So in order to get from where you are to where you want to be, start with where you are. A lot of times, like if your thing is your finances, your credit, if you want to get your money in order, you got to look at your credit report. You got to start there. And I know that can be like, we have this thing in our mind where if we don't see it, it's not there, it doesn't exist. Bull crap, it's there, and you not paying attention to it doesn't make it go away. It just keeps building up over time. So you want to think about, when I released the extra weight off of my body, I had to step on that scale and see that I was almost 200 pounds, and your girl wasn't happy with those numbers. So I had to focus on writing my grocery list, being intentional about the things that I ate, being intentional about how I moved my body on a daily basis, and then breaking those things down into small actionable steps. It doesn't have to be difficult. I think the difficulty is in getting clarity on what it is that you want in your life and then going about doing those. And in the going about doing those things is when all the negative thoughts and all that fun, fancy stuff comes into play that stops us from achieving our goals. So just to recap, you guys, this isn't that deep. There are so many videos on YouTube from Brian Tracy, from Jim Rohn, that give you more in-depth goal writing techniques. Me personally, like I said, I'm doing this video because I was asked to do it. I don't think it is, I don't think it's that deep. Once you get a handle on the different aspects of your life and you are improving them, as you go, I really don't think it's that deep and that big of a deal. However, Brian Tracy and Jim Rohn and many others have videos on YouTube for effective goal setting. The main point that I wanted to share with you guys today is not to get overwhelmed and really break your life down into the different aspects and then focusing on one area and then start to improve there. Once you got that area, you know you got that thing going on, you got it down packed, you're excited with your results, then move on to something else. And if you're real fancy about it, you can do two things at one time. So guys, I hope this tidbit of information has helped you guys. I absolutely love you. And don't forget to carry a journal around with you every single where you go, because God is always talking. It's just a matter of who's listening. Those goals may come to you at the most strange times, so you want to always be ready to have your pen and your journal readily available to write down what God wants you to accomplish in this season. Guys, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.